Hello everyone, my name is Srikanth Victory. I've written a new blog on LinkedIn about how to use AI agents to hire for new job roles in any organizations more efficiently and smartly. As you know that hiring the right candidate for any position in any organization is often a daunting task. When you try to when you try to post a new job position, there are thousands of people are applying for it. So we cannot even filter all of them. We try to do randomly or we try to do some referral way. We try to do the interview. At the maximum, we can do the interview 5 or 10 candidates. It's very difficult task for us. So using this AI tool as part of my AI tool experimentation, I explored an amazing tool called Wexa, which can help narrow down the candidates from thousands of job applications. In other words, it does initial interviews, first level or second level interviews, and it's going to make a call to the candidates, and then it's going to filter based on scoring mechanism, and then the final filter candidates is going to be given to the human level interview. So by doing this way, we try to pick the right talent from the large pool of applications. So I'm going to walk through the tool very quickly. I'm trying to walk you through the demo of the tool. So if you can go there, so this is one of my blog. This is one I'm going to post it today after this recording video. And you can try to go over more in detail about this tool and the Wexa product and everything. So now I'm going to walk through the Wexa product. So once you log in, I already configured all these agents. It's very easy to set up the agent. So no worries about it. I hope you're able to see that one. So once you go there, the tool. So now I'm going to give an email. First of all, I want to send an email to the candidate about this job position. So let's get on to that one. Once you go there, I can go to the studio. And I'm not trying to walk through all the features, but to click, it's very easy. It's very intuitive, user intuitiveness. So once I go the process flow, I'm going to send an email about this position, CIO position. Let's say I'm going to hire a CIO position. So send an email to the candidate. I try to have that one very easy. Email to the candidate about CIO job position. So if you have more details about the CIO job position or link, you can even send it. Right now, it's going to send it more generic using LLM model. Typically, every company, they'll be having a job description, very detailed job description that you can give a link or give an attachment. Then it will be dispatched to the candidates. Again, the complete Wexa product, it's driven by AI agents. It's configurable. It's easy to customize and tailor to our needs. So now I would have got the email once I go there. So let's look at that one. Did I give the email ID or not? Maybe I missed the email ID to give that one. So I had to give that. I think I forgot to give that recipient email ID. So let's do that one. Send an email to the candidate. I think the candidate email ID is important about the job position, about the CIO position. I think I missed the email ID before. So let's look at that. So it's running it here again. So it's going to send an email to this particular email ID. Previously, I forgot to give the email ID. So once I get that one, now I go there. So I would have got the email here. Look at this one. So now I got the email about the position. Again, it's a bit generic. If you want to make it very specific and more detailed job description, then we can send it to the Wexa when you send an email over there, or we can try to give an attachment. So this is the first step. So assume that one, right, everything is done, and now it's the candidate got filtered. Now we're going to do the interview for selected candidates. Now AI agents are going to call. So typically what we could do that when AI agents are going to call, it's going to filter, screening all the resumes, and then it's going to make a filter to whom they want to give a call and try to set up a time and date and time, and then it will make a call. So let's assume that 1,000 candidates are ready for this position. So all of them, the resumes are matching, hypothetically. So now it's AI agent is going to make a call to the candidate and find out their availability time, the date and time it's going to set up. So let's assume that one they want to call all time. It's going to be different country, different time zone, and a lot of people are having overlapping with the time, same time they want to do the interview. Everything can be done through the AI agent. Typically, this that cannot be done through the humans. So now this can be done through the agents. Say for example, 9 o'clock Monday, the 20 candidates we want to do the interview. All of them can be done at the same time through the AI agent. So that's the beauty about this product. So let's talk about the one now. We are going to call the interview. Assume that one we already filtered. Now it's ready to make a call. So once I go there, so this is going to be the Agility Insights AI hiring overview. I go to the studio. So I'm not trying to walk through all the setup, the question bank, how you want to set up the question bank. That's all administrative work, but I'm going to walk you through where the question bank can be set up. So once you go to the tables, you can see the questionnaire. So now I already set up various position here. Now we are trying to do the interview for a CIO position. So I already set up the question bank is already mapped to this one. So assume that when I'm not going to walk through all the questions, again, you can try to give certain questions to the this position, and then LLM is going to generate more questions and begin the scene. Or you can try to give specific criteria, specific goal and objectives can be set up for the position. So now once that is, everything is set up, now the interview is going to be called. Let's say I'm going to make a very quick call, telephonic interview manager. Again, this is one of the AI agent. I'm going to make a new execution. So I'm already copy paste here, call the candidate with the email and then job ID 102. The job ID is nothing but here's a CIO, whether you want to give the number or name, however you want to give it, you can give that one. Once you click it, so now it's going to fetch all the information. It's going to call the candidate. Here in this case, it's going to call me on my phone and it's through the Bland.ai. Bland.ai is one of the tools. It's already integrated with the Wexa product. So they've done a pretty good job. Bland.ai is a very popular tool in the market, in the industry. So now what's happening is, right, I'm retrieving all the information. So let's make sure it's retrieving my number. So this is my correct number. So these are things that's happening. So you don't want to click that one. You can even automate these things if you want to do it even better. But if you want to click one, make a one call, it's not necessary you have to do one at a time. You can even try to call all, right, let's say 20 candidates or 30 candidates all at once. So I given only one number. I want to call only one candidate as part of the prompt, but you can try to give as an attachment or multiple email IDs or multiple phone numbers can be given. So now I'm going to get called. So let's get that one. I'm going to get called first. So I'm waiting for it. It's going to calling the candidate. All right, I'm getting a call now. Hello.
My name is Ella. I'm an AI HR recruiter calling on behalf of AgilityInsights.ai regarding the Chief Information Officer position. May I have your permission to tell you a little bit about the job and our company?
Sure.
Let me tell you a bit about our company. At Agility Insights, headquartered in Nebraska, we empower organizations to unlock their full potential through data. Our cutting-edge platform helps teams perform at their best by translating strategy into measurable execution. With access to the world's largest agility benchmark, we provide organizations with a unified view of team maturity, performance, and outcomes, enabling smarter decisions, faster adaptation, and stronger results. Would you like to continue with this interview?
Sure.
Thank you for your time, Shrikant Victory. I appreciate your willingness to proceed. Now, let's move on to the interview questions. Here's the first one. How do you align IT strategy with overall business goals?
That's a great question. I would start by understanding the company core objectives, whether it's going to be growth or cost reduction or innovation or customer satisfaction. Then I assess how technology can support those priorities. So that's how I do that one.
Thank you for that. Now let's move on to the next question. How do you handle cybersecurity risk?
Yeah, nowadays cybersecurity is one of the topmost priority because AI is changing the threat landscape faster than most organizations can respond. I would take a layered approach, starting with the regular risk assessments, implementing security tools like firewalls and endpoint protection, and ensuring all employees they are trained in cyber hygiene. So that's one of the way I would do it.
Appreciate your answer. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions, Shrikant Victory. A teammate will reach out with an update on the interview results shortly. Have a great day.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Goodbye.
Bye. How's that? That's amazing, right? So now once you've done it, so now it's going to take a kicking off the evaluation call analyzer. So now it's going to come there. If you can refresh it on the screen, so you could see that one, it's going to come in a minute or in a second, it's going to kicking off. So I already done a evaluation call analyzer because I already tested. I did the rehearsal with this one. And let me go and click here. So now once you go there, assume that one, it's already evaluating it. So I've done that one previously, this evaluation. So once you go there, you could see all the details. It's fetching the call transcript, the one I spoke just now, and getting all the details and retrieving the questions and checking the answers and all of them at the end of the day. So this person is going to be a shortlisted. If you can look at that one as part of the next step is recommended to discuss further in the hiring process. So, okay, so all of them is going to be there. And so you could see that one, what else you could see that the score. So the final score, the score candidate, whatever I get the answer. So this is evaluating 85%. So that's going to be a good thing. So that's how it does. And so as part of the next step is that this candidate is going to be shortlisted, is going to be taken to the human interview. So a lot of features are there. Once you go there, Wexa, again, I'm not going to walk through all the features because I don't have time. And it has a lot of connectors. If you want to try to connect with the LinkedIn, even you can try to send an email and do the interview more passively. So for example, we can send a job description more passively to some of the top candidates through LinkedIn screening. So that can also be done. So once you go the new connector, you could see various connectors. It's about 300 to 500 connectors are there. And you could see that AI image generator. And I'm trying to read some of them. Coworker triggers, emailing, SMTP. I think we already used SMTP1, Gmail, Google Calendar, many different connectors that's already there where we can try to connect and we can try to extract the data and or we can pull the data, or we can send it to the candidates by parsing and retrieving the information from various tools. And also we can send information to other tools as well. It's going to be to and fro. It's not necessary. It's only one way. Even for the LinkedIn, okay, that can be connected to the LinkedIn and screening the candidates and many different things can be done through the AI agents. So that's all about it. So if you're more interested about this product, you can go to the Wexa.ai. And if you want to know, I already tried with this Wexa guys. If you want me reach out, I can try to provide their contact numbers as well. And I hope it's going to be a very helpful tool and where we can try to narrow down our candidates when the people are going to apply hundreds of job applicants. When they're applying for one position, we can try to narrow down the best candidates, and then we can try to pick the right talent for our organization. Thank you for watching.